like everything in A-level maths, once they've given us a trick, a new thing that we can use, they'll try and twist it around every possible way and check that we really understand what's going on. And the way they do that here is questions like in example 6. So we are asked about the binomial expansion of 2 plus 3x to the power of 10. And we're immediately thinking, oh my goodness, I hope we don't have to do this. There's going to be 11 terms written out, and each one of them is going to be fiddly to calculate. But it then says find the coefficient of the x to the power of 4 term. So that's not too bad. So let's think about it. The 3x is going to have to be to the power of 4 if I'm going to get an x to the power of 4. So that means the other thing in the brackets, the 2, is going to be to the power of 6. And then what's the coefficient going to be? It's going to be 10 choose 4. So that is going to be our x to the power of 4 term. Now 10 choose 4 is 10 times 9 times 8 times 7. 4 things in a row divided by 4 factorial. So that's 4 times 3 times 2, and then of course times 1. 2 to the power of 6 is 64. 3 to the power of 4 is 81. And as I said in the last video, I strongly recommend you do this, actually put the working out down, because if you just bang all this straight in a calculator, you've no idea what should be coming out of it. If we can do a bit of estimating first, that might help. So 4 times 2 on the bottom would be cancel out with the 8 on the top. The 9 and the 3 will cancel out and just leave a 3 on the top. So what have I got? 3 times 7 is 21. So I've got 210 times 64 times 81 times x to the power of 4. So that's as simple as I can get it. This is the point where I reach for the calculator, or specifically in my case, I'm just going to copy it out of the blue box in the book. And that is the x to the power of 4 term. So that's how we'd work there. And once we've got that, it's almost inevitable. We get something like example 7. Here, there's a k in front of the x, and they tell us the coefficient of the x cubed term is 15, so find the value of k. So what's the coefficient of the x cubed term going to be if we start with 1 plus kx to the power of 10? Well, the x cubed term comes from kx to the power of 3. That 1 is going to be to the power of 7, and we're going to have 10 choose 3. Those two powers have to add up to 10, and then 10 choose 3, because I can pick the power off the term here. Okay, so 10 choose 3 is 10 times 9 times 8, 3 things in a row, divided by 3 factorial, 3 times 2 times 1. 1 to the power of 7 is straightforward. K cubed, 1 to the power of 7 is 1, so in case anyone wasn't sure. K cubed, x cubed. So the coefficient of the x cubed term, it says in the question, is 15. So that is saying 10 times 9 times 8 divided by 3 times 2 equals, times k cubed equals 15. So let's do a bit of simplifying. That cancels with that and leaves a 3 on the top. That cancels with that and leaves a 4 on the top. So 120 k cubed equals 15. So k cubed equals 8. So k equals 2. K cubed doesn't equal 8, does it? K cubed equals 1/8. So k equals 1/2. There we go. My little mistake. So that's the sort of question they can ask us. And that leaves us with just section 8.5 to go, which I'll do in the next video.